Mario Vargas Llosa, Peruvian novelist and Nobel Prize winner, dies at 89. Peruvian writer Mario Vargas Llosa, who enchanted readers with his intellectual rigor and lyrical prose for 5 decades and came close to being president of his country, died Sunday at 89. He died in Lima, Peru, surrounded by his family and at peace. His son Alvaro Vargas Llosa, a well-known political commentator. His departure will sadden his relatives, his friends, and his readers around the world, but we hope that they will find comfort, as we do, in the fact that he enjoyed a long, adventurous, and fruitful life, and leaves behind him a body of work that will outlive him. His son wrote in a statement, "A leading light in the 20th century Latin American literature boom, Vargas Llosa won the Nobel Prize for Literature in 2010 for works like Aunt Julia and the Scriptwriter, Death in the Andes, and The War, the End of the World." But early on he abandoned the socialist ideas embraced by many of his peers, and his dabbling in politics and conservative views annoyed much of Latin America's leftist intellectual class. In 1990, he ran for president of Peru, saying he wanted to save his country from economic chaos and a Marxist insurgency. He lost in the runoff to Alberto Fujimori, a then unknown agronomist and university professor, who defeated the insurgents but was later jailed for human rights crimes and corruption. Frustrated by his loss, the writer moved to Spain but remained influential in Latin America, where he harshly criticized a new wave of strident leftist leaders led by then Venezuelan President Hugo Chavez. In his dozens of novels, plays, and essays, Vargas Llosa told stories from various viewpoints and experimented with form, moving back and forth in time and switching narrators. His work crossed genres and established him as a foundational figure in a generation of writers that led a resurgence in Latin American literature in the 1960s.